everybody, and welcome back to my mommy channel, a channel made for moms by a mom. And make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can join the mommy club, because it's awesome. Make sure you hit the bell button so that you can get notifications of when I post. Give this video a thumbs up so you can tell me that you like it, and don't forget to share this video with other moms and comment down below your experiences or any advice you have for me or anyone else. So, besides me giving you the curls for today, I wanted to share with you what you actually need to pack in your hospital bag. Listen, I've seen a lot of these videos about when the mommies are pregnant, you know, and they're like, oh, I'm going to pack this, and I'm going to pack that, and I'm going to pack all this and that. And there's seldom any videos where they're saying, this is what you actually need to pack. So I'm going to tell you what you actually need to pack in your hospital bag. And I'm also going to tell you what I actually packed in my hospital bag. So it wasn't that far off from what you actually need. Okay, you're going to need one bag, maybe two, but I only had one. In my hospital bag, I packed things for myself, things for my husband, and for the baby. Okay, I had a duffel bag, not too much bigger than this bag right here. This is my diaper bag. I had a duffel bag about the size of that diaper bag I just showed you. Okay, you are gonna pack almost kind of like you're going on a tiny trip, you know, like a few days trip. If nothing is wrong with you and everything went fine between your birth with you and the baby, you guys will be home within 2-3 days. If something happened to you and the baby, maybe 3 to 4 days, right? If you had a C-section, you might be there up to 5 days. So I would tell you, because you never know what's going to happen, pack for 7 days. Now here's what I'm going to explain. First, we'll start with your partner or your support person, whoever's going to stay with you in the hospital. So for me, I packed my husband basketball shorts, and like some shorts and a pair of jeans and a couple of t-shirts and some, you know, some drawers, right? I also packed his deodorant and some soap and his toothbrush. And then that's it. You know, whatever kind of clothes your partner's gonna need. They may stay with you the entire time. They may go home. There may be shifts. Maybe you have a couple of people staying with you. I don't know. But if it's your husband, like for me, I just packed his stuff. I packed about 5 days worth of things. I packed, you know, a couple of shorts, a couple of shirts. You're not going anywhere but in the hospital. And then I packed a pair of jeans, right? So my husband actually didn't stay in the hospital with me because he had to go back to work when I gave birth to my daughter, because he had started like a brand new job or whatever. So my mother stayed with me. She had her own bag, okay? So but my husband did stay with me for a couple days, and so he had enough clothes. For the baby, listen, mommies, don't pack all them cute little outfits, Pampers, wipes, soap. You don't need it. Look at me. You don't need it. The hospital supplies everything you need. Your baby only gets one bath, right? And that's after the day after they were born, or maybe 2 days after they're born. They get one bath the entire time you're in the hospital, and that is it. You don't need soap. They have soap. You don't need Pampers. They give you Pampers, and the nurses will come in because they'll be checking on you and the baby, and sometimes they'll change the baby for you. They have Pampers. They have wipes, okay? They also have bottles, formula. So like If you're deciding to formula feed your baby, they have these cute little newborn bottles, and they come with these nipples that you screw on. I wish I had one, but I don't. And that's what they give you because they want to see how much your baby is eating. So they come by and check and mark how much your baby's eating. If you are breastfeeding, then you definitely don't need a bottle, right? If you want to use a binky or a pacifier, then you can bring one of those. However, the hospital has these really nice binkies. Right. This is actually the hospital grade pacifiers. It's called Jelly Pop, and these are the ones that they give you. So you don't need a pacifier. These are really nice, by the way. The hospital was nice enough to give me a few when my daughter was in there, but she hates pacifiers. She don't even use them. So they give you pacifiers, right? They give you Pampers. They give you wipes. You don't need the soap. You don't need the lotion because they take care of all of that stuff. Now, your baby's not going to be like spitting up or drooling or anything like that, so you're not going to need a bib, you know. But if you want a bib or like a little cloth diaper, you can bring one, but the hospital does give you little cloth diapers. They have blankets, they have onesies. So your baby's going to be checked. They're going to be checking your baby's temperature and things like that. So they're going to put on a little white onesie. Almost looks something like this, right? This is what your baby's pretty much going to be wearing while they're in the hospital, because it's easy for the doctors to take off and put on. And they put that on the baby after they're born. They also have cute little hospital blankets, almost something like this, right? And that's what they put on the baby. So let's talk about what you should bring. I'd bring a couple of bibs, some cloth diapers, and an outfit for the baby to go home in. That's it. If you want to be all cutesy and take little pictures while you're in the hospital, then you are welcome to bring more outfits. But if any point they have to take the baby back to the nursery or anything like that, they're gonna put on whatever they have there, or possibly mess up the baby clothes you bought. So just bring an outfit, maybe 2 outfits, just in case. An outfit for them to go home in. So you don't need a diaper bag, right? Because you can put all of that in your bag. You do need a car seat. You don't need a stroller, because they're going to wheel you out in a wheelchair, and you will be holding the baby, or the nurse will hold the baby. They take you all the way to your car and make sure that you have a proper car seat, and they put the car seat in the car for you because they want to make sure that the baby is safe going home. So you don't need a stroller. So bring only a car seat, and make sure it's a nice car seat. Do your research when it comes to car seats, because that's what your baby's going to be riding in. So you want to make sure you have a nice car seat to protect them and keep them safe. Okay? And you can also bring like a nice little blanket just to carry them home in, depending on the weather. Maybe if it's cold, you may want a nice knitted blanket. If it's summer or spring, you may want a little muslin blanket. I think that's how you pronounce them, but they look like these, and they're nice little thin material. For yourself, if you plan on breastfeeding, then make sure that you bring some nursing bras, and some of those I got some. These are nipple pads. You put these on to, you know, because for the leaking, the milk and everything's coming all out. They look like this, and you use 2. So If you are planning on breastfeeding, you can bring you a couple of these. Also, make sure, and I will talk about this in a whole nother video, but you will be seeing, if you plan on breastfeeding, that you see a lactation specialist. They're going to help you, teach you how to breastfeed, and they also teach you how to use a breast pump. You don't need to bring your own breast pump. They have a hospital grade breast pump. All breast pumps pretty much the same thing. You turn them on and get them going. They produce the milk. They help you produce the milk. So make sure that you ask about that and let them show you. But you can also get you one of these. This is a breast pump bra. This is by Medela. They make breast pumps. But you just put this on, and then you zipping it up, and then the pumps go through these holes, and it'll let you be hands-free while you're pumping your milk. So you can bring one of those so you can test it out. If you like a certain type of sanitary napkin, then bring your own. You can bring like ugly underwear, you know, like some granny panties that you don't mind getting messy. Otherwise, the hospital carries these very nice mesh underwear, and they also carry these really big heavy pads, so you don't need to bring those unless you have a particular one you like to use, okay? And bring you a robe or a nightgown, right, that you could just kind of pop the boob out or something, because they're going to be checking your temperature, checking all of your body, pressing on your stomach, stuff like that. So if you're wearing a nice robe, then you could just easy access, all right? So you only need one outfit to go home in. So I would suggest you wear a nice cute little nightgown that's big and not too tight up on your body, or a nice comfy robe, or you can stay in the hospital gown, because I know I did. You know, I just got a new hospital gown like every time I took a shower, which was quite often, because you're gonna feel kind of nasty. Also bring your toiletries, so like your deodorant, your soap, your washcloth, your toothbrush, toothpaste, a nice scarf or bonnet if you want to like wrap your hair up, and nice comfy socks. Although the hospital gives you these awesome socks, and those are better than any kind of socks you could find. So mommies, you don't need much either. Make sure whatever outfit that you pack to go home in, make sure it's like a nice long dress or like a big sweatsuit, because your stomach's still going to be kind of puffy. So don't be bringing no clothes that you wore before you were pregnant. Bring some clothes that you wore when you were still pregnant, maternity clothes, because your stomach's going to be still kind of swollen and puffy, right? And oh, you can also bring a what is it called, like a band for your stomach to help your uterus contract back down to its size. I have one. Hospital actually gave me this. After like a day or so, they put it on you theirself. Don't mind that, this is lint. But you put it around your stomach, and then you velcro it. So you can buy your own, or they do give you one. I'm telling you, they give you a lot of stuff for you and the baby, and then whatever's left over that you didn't use, they let you take it home. Extra pads, bed pads, Pampers, wipes, anything, hospital socks. They'll let you take a lot of stuff home. It's not free, right? Because if you have insurance, you're paying for it. But they'll let you take a lot of that stuff home. You also get like a little goodie bag with some of that stuff in there to take home. Also very important, make sure you bring your insurance cards, your ID, your birthing plan if you have one, and bring a couple of copies, because depending on the shifts at the hospital, it may be different people coming into your room, so you can give them your birth plan. And also bring some money for the vending machine and some snacks, because after you give birth, you're going to be hungry. They may or may not feed you like right away, but I'm pretty sure you're going to be thirsty and starving. So get yourself some snacks, maybe like some Nutri-Grain bars, something like that, and some money for the vending machine. I already said that. Chapstick and gum, because after they tell you can't have nothing to drink, your lips are going to be chapped, and gum is really nice to give your mouth some of that flavor. Popsicles are also nice, or lollipops. Like I brought Dum-Dums, so, or like blow pops, so any type of stuff like that. Literally. Oh, and you can bring a comfy blanket for yourself too. It's really cold in the hospital, and sometimes some of the nurses really nice to me. They give me heated blankets, stuff like that, or they give you more than one blanket. But if you have a favorite blanket that you like, bring it. That's literally all you need. That's it. Okay? You don't want to bring 2 and 3 heavy bags, a big old suitcase and stuff like that, because your partner or whoever's helping you is going to be trying to grab you and your bags, you know. Or if you end up having to take a cab for whatever reason, something like that, you don't want all them bags. Literally bring you nice one duffel bag that's not too heavy, and that's all you're gonna need. Well, it looks like my baby's hungry, but the video's over anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.